Well, if you want to do close reading with young kids, I mean, I guess we need to talk about what close reading is for this to make any kind of sense. Close reading really refers to readings where you rely heavily on the text itself. You're not going to go looking for information elsewhere. I mean, close reading wasn't created with the idea of teaching 6-year-olds. It was created with the idea of how should literary critics and even college students read text. And it's worked its way down. And so a lot of times when we read something, gee, to understand that, you should go read 3 other texts. Well, no, close reading, you have to stay to that text. That's one piece of it. The second piece of it is you pay attention not just to what the text has to say or you know, the inferences that the author intended, but how does the text work? How did the choices of words, illustrations, you know, how different ideas are juxtaposed together affect your interpretation of the text? And it's heady stuff if you're talking about young kids. And so to do that, you need text that's really rich. I don't want to say that there are no exceptions, but if we're talking about text for really young kids, finding a text that has the depth of content that would allow you to do a close read and has easy enough words that the kids can read it is a real challenge. And so I think close reading with young kids probably is more close listening.
Okay.
I mean, if you think, you know, a really early children's book might have a series of pictures and say, "It is blue." You know, it is red. Why did the author choose the word blue? You know, I mean, it just doesn't translate. Yeah. But if you're reading, you know, Alice in Wonderland to the kids, well, that's a different game. You know, if you're reading, you know, Charlotte's Web to the kids, now you can get into some you know, real issues, and you can do that. So I'd say that the trick to it is you have to do it by ear, and it has to be text that's rich enough that the not just what it says is important and valuable, but that the way the author has said it is worth paying some attention to.